So our Monday morning check-in revealed that many of us, myself included, are having issues with our hip and shoulder, or maybe just our hip. A large number of us with our left hip. I don't know why, but we're all sort of experiencing similar things. So if you responded to the Monday morning check-in with a hip and or shoulder issue, I want to show you a really little brief trick that you can do to start to connect the shoulder and the hip. I taught an entire 2-hour class on the shoulder hip connection a while back. Some of you were there for that class. If you were not and you're interested, I do have a recording of it on Zoom available for purchase. But quick little tip that you can do to start to connect this diagonal line between the shoulder and the hip is to take one of your black balls. If you don't have a black ball or any Yamuna balls, I will give you another idea that you can do using sort of found objects in your house. But if you do happen to have a pair of the black Yamuna balls, I would say hop on your bed. Hopefully you can still see me in the frame here. You're gonna place one ball in the hip joint and one ball at the shoulder blade, opposite sides, trying to find that diagonal connection. So get yourself comfy, find the sweet spot in your hip joint. There's a lot of options in your hip joint here, so you can decide if you want to go lower or higher. Let your body guide you. Go with your instincts here. And then you're going to place your other ball in the opposite shoulder blade. Again, the shoulder blade is fairly tall and long, so you could have the ball on the top edge of the shoulder blade or the bottom edge of the shoulder blade, wherever feels like it's the most productive. Let your legs and your arms stretch down to your sides and feel those 2 points, those 2 diagonal corners of your sort of middle part of your body here. And I want you to try to breathe into each of those points, imagining this diagonal connection as you go. So as you're inhaling, you're expanding that diagonal line between those 2 points. Do this for 5 or 10 breaths, and then reverse the balls. So then you're going to take your shoulder blade ball on the other side, your hip ball on the other side, and focus on that opposite diagonal connection now. Sinking into the surface underneath of you, breathing in nice and deep, feeling a huge expansion in both diagonal directions. As you inhale, and just let yourself drift away like that for a while. When you feel like you're done, remove the balls and walk around the space a little bit. If you do not have Yamuna balls, you could try this with just a small little pillow. In this case, I would actually rest them on top. So you would lie on your back and rest a little pillow on one shoulder, rest a little pillow on the opposite hip, and feel that connection that way, imagining that you are connecting the 2 objects with your breath. Try it and let me know how it goes.